Change is gonna come and I'm first in line. No longer worried cause they always gonna try and block my shine, but it's time. The tears I cried, they weren't in vain. The battles I fought, they weren't in vain. Stretched in stress, memory lapse, time gaps. I know if it wasn't for the best, keep secrets dim in my light. But no, I still got fighting me. Dusting myself off so you can see the change in me. No longer have to wear the shade to hide the tears. No longer worried if you'll think that I win or lose. Just the fact that I made it through. See, I had to crawl before I can fly. This flow is mine. See, this one they're gonna have to put in the archives next to redemption. I'm back for my pension. Listen, yeah. Seems different. When you felt it, did you taste it? The BS erase. Tired of the hate, tired of being misplaced. Now move closer. Feel the stimulation. Weaklings, I feel your hesitation and weaklings get devoured. It's so hot you gon' need that cold shower and I can do it. Don't get it twisted. Making it good like T-Rich and them who motivates my gift just by listening. Are you listening? Sipping. You thirsting for my knowledge. I made it out the projects. What problem? I solved it. Evolved to become that much better. Weather the storms of life. And I'm still hot, still spitting hot fire. And yeah, this sister knows how to change her own tire. So why you trying to leave me behind? I'm ahead of time. 10 steps silver shining, always grinding. My life in the sunshine. See, that was a borrowed line. The rest of this came pouring out one night when I was tired. And yet, I'm still flying high above adversity, putting away childish things. That included his wedding ring when I realized that he wasn't man enough to be with me. See, three's a crowd when you don't know your place. You say I'm changing, yup, and making space. Pariah asked a good question, what's the true value of your face? I can walk away and still win this race, cause I'm no longer on the back burner. You heard, she heard. My word, metamorphosis, time stamp, already served. I got a question. What did you learn? The breakup. Too many wasted years, no more wasted tears, standing here on my own too. They say I gave up. Nah, I gave you love that you didn't appreciate. You took it for granted like my love was a waste, sealing your fate because I no longer walk down lonely street. Hell, it took a while, but truth, you was never truly for me. Finally seeing clearly as your well runs dry. Walking away with no tears in sight, gained insight, I still pray for you at night. You lost your hold, I've moved on, learning again how to live life, love right. Breaking up is hard to do, but I got it. Retaining knowledge of how to do it right, leaving it all behind. I'm in recovery. Our history soon to be a distant memory. A shattered piece of my past, one not meant to last. It's sad. You'll feel the repercussions like an aftershock. Nope. It wasn't my fault, but I'll take the blame. Just to refrain from doing this again, I refuse to be bitter in the end. I am amazing, and you didn't get to damage me. You were lucky to have me, but no more. You feeling dehydrated and I'm feeling liberated, giving you up even the score. My heart don't hurt anymore. It's no longer sore. The breakup, tough love, like lost and found, like rain coming down to cleanse and restore. You wish I was standing at the door, but you don't get to hear my footsteps in the dark anymore. No more dreaming of you. Yeah, the truth that I've been through because of you, and now I'm through because of you. You don't get to keep me down, and you don't get to keep me around. You missed it. My worth. I still see how you failed to recognize that I am a warrior among these thieves, and I felt you trying to bleed me weak. But you don't understand that I am destined to do great things. I happily stepped on your throne. I used it as a stepping stone, refusing to look back. This part of my past, I happily place in this big black trash bag, ready for pickup. I'm chunking you deuces, cause this is the breakup. Breakup.
A chance to improve. Don't see it as a problem. See it as a chance to improve. You can always learn from where you are, whether it is where you want to be or not. You can always learn from what you attempt, whether it brings the results you intended or not. Don't spend a lot of time regretting your mistakes. Instead, transform those mistakes into improvements. Little by little, day by day, you can constantly make improvements in your life. Very quickly, those improvements add up to create great new value in your world. When things are going well, be thankful and harness the energy of your gratitude to make improvements. When times are tough, use the energy of your frustration as a catalyst for making positive improvements. Gratefully accept what is and then look for ways to improve it. Keep reaching higher and you'll continue moving higher.
Yes, he loves me. From my head to my toes, all the way through to my soul. My flaws, my imperfections are perfect. What you call mistakes, he calls lessons. What you call luck, I call blessings. So no, I'm not restless. I know that I'm destined to shed a few tears, and no, I don't mean 3. I mean as many as it takes, because each tear will give me clarity. Allow me to see clearly that I am made in his image, shown how to give and taught how to receive what he has to offer me. He loves me. They ask me, do I believe? Well, if you have to ask that question, then you really don't know me. But he knows me. He knows how to console me. He knows how to move me. I know with him, I'm never lonely. With him, I'm never hungry, because he feeds my mind, body, and soul. And I'm full of the knowledge that he gives, and I'm thankful for the nourishment that he provides my inner being. He shows me how to find things that I think are missing, because he says that I'm complete. He's just adjusting me. That's how I found peace. He taught me how to truly love me, reminded me that my body is my temple, and yes, it is that simple. I'm covered by his grace, so I'm not afraid to face my yesterdays, my todays, or my tomorrows, realizing that I am on borrowed time, his timeline. And you may not recognize, but that means that I'm doing just fine. I'm no longer just trying to survive. I'm living life, and I'm free. Free from the nightmares that used to haunt me, and free from the demons that used to taunt me. But he released me and let me know that it's okay to be me. I don't have to pretend to be something or someone else, because I'm exactly what he made me to be. He loves me. And even when I've only managed to give him half, he gives me himself whole. He said that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So when people hurt me, he knows. He whispers when the battle's not mine, so I don't have to waste precious time. My, his love is good. Have you tried him? See, he can do what no man or woman can ever do for me. He truly loves me. So I love him for always being there. His gentleness in showing me that he cares. I know he may not come when I call him, but he's always there. I love him for keeping me safe in his warm embrace. He has never forsaken me, never just left me. Do you see how he has kept me? Open your eyes and see how he's kept you. Do you know that he loves you? I do. I truly do. And I know that he loves me too. So let me say this to everyone so they can hear me clearly. He loves me. I don't know what he sees in me, but I know that he loves me. He loves me. He loves me. He was all that a woman could need sexually. That's what she said to me as he walked past me. But for me, he stimulated me mentally as well as physically, teasing my body as well as my mind, causing everything to react as I was unable to keep track of the catastrophic feeling that would take me whenever he took me. But I couldn't get hooked. It was just a look that we get when our eyes met, but he wasn't mine, at least not all the time. It didn't matter, because we were magnetized as our bodies would collide. When I gave him head, he was mesmerized. When he licked my clit, I was energized by his tongue, causing me to come over and over, as if he knew just what I needed each time we met. And then he would enter a place that I never allowed anyone to go, massaging my thoughts, stroking my mind, fucking my body all at the same time. And he would put his special touch right there. And yet, it was he who said that it's dangerous when it stopped being about sex. Our mentals began to connect. We would conversate, and he would compliment and arrange his time to coincide with mine. And although he wasn't blind to see beauty as she passed, I knew that when I was gone and it was over, he'd never forget my ass. He used to use all kind of sex tools,
They never hurt. Always left a bruise on the inside of my thigh, a mark to let me know that he had been there and would be back again, to make me come until my body was numb. And just when I thought he was finished, he would lay his hands aside my face and start all over again and say it, Shanie, come again, again, again. And he would take me for a ride, allow me to be wild and free, to be that freak without judging me. But I guess it just takes one to know one, because he was the type of freak that I needed in between my sheets, the type of freak that could supply all of my needs upon demand. Now let me share a description of my addiction. He was a freaky thing, a kinky thing, my secret thing, and yes, his thing does hang. His thing and my thing are the words to my poetry, but he can't have that kind of hold over me. So let's just clear the disillusion that I will fall before he. She said that I would be in the daylight with a flashlight looking for his ass, but weak, I am not. See, sex is all that has prospered here. He is my friend, my dick in a jar, there to break in case of emergency. And of course, that might happen quite often, so I'll just call him my secret thing, who is fine and who can do me anytime. So just call me up whenever you want to grind.
A great future. Think ahead, act ahead, and you'll get ahead. Consider your future consequences right now, while you are in a position to determine what those consequences will be. Live fully in the moment where you are, while creating value for the many moments that will come. Time gives you enormous leverage, so use it. A small action today can have a big influence a year from now or 5 years from now. Use each day as an opportunity to make a better future for yourself. Focus on the long-term value of each situation. The best opportunities are often hidden in plain sight behind the time required for their fulfillment. Live your life in such a way that you'll be thankful tomorrow for what you've done today. Make your future bright by making the most of the present. Look ahead, plan ahead, live ahead, and put yourself ahead. A great future is yours to create right now.
I confess, you were mine in another lifetime. You see, I remember your smile. And I know you don't quite understand that my ears have heard and my eyes have seen that you complete me. It was destined that we meet. See, you fathered my child, allowing me to give birth to heaven on earth. Some say I'm cursed. But if that means loving and having us, then I'd gladly be marked for life tattooed with your smile. And in the words of Caleb Israel, Al Green got my eyes low. But that green stimulates growth, tells me that you are more than worthy to know. And not just on the outside, but deep inside with words of knowledge embedded in my mind. I see us standing side by side, conversating, making me high on life. So see the world through our daughter's virgin eyes, pure, innocent tears, crying, cleansing me within. And I reminisce so I can see it all over again. Maybe you can try that every now and then. See, I want you to truly comprehend. So thanks. Because when my world seems imbalanced, you shift it back into place. Graced by your presence, my former imperfections erase. Together we gravitate, and our daily travel takes us to a brighter place. The sunshine. I know you remember the place that makes us smile. Yeah, baby, that's still wild. So how do you retrace your steps, they ask, but baby, that is the wrong question. The answer is why. So it stays fresh, clear as the night sky, with reflections of our footprints in the water along the seawall. And the sounds of the waves remind me of better days that I've shared with you. You take it away, you give it back, and I still love you. But I wonder if you knew that it's how intense my lips recall your first last kiss. And how your touch is the chain that links my senses, and I still feel you from a distance. I am strong enough to be your fist, but soft enough to be submissive. Are you listening? Because fate has continued to put you in my life, and karma has upped the ante every time I lay by your side. She reminds me, you are my left side, my strong side, my beautiful black butterfly. You are my dream catcher, my soul's protector, my greater than, less than, or equal to. But I wonder if you knew just how much I love you. So I have a question. Do you? And if you don't, then I must have made a mistake. I can't take it back and it can't be erased. So I asked you to embrace my love for your happiness. Allow me to show you how well your life should be spent. Your love is my gift, and you have filled my life with riches beyond belief. With you, my soul sings, my mind is at peace. When you're away, my heart just grieves. Are you listening? And if you can't handle it, then walk away, and I'll simply say nothing.
My mic high. Your scent lingers on long after we left to go home, but you won't tell me what it is. Somehow your words stay stuck as I imagine my luck as good as it gets, just to get you. Once, twice, maybe even several times. Can you imagine the things that are on my mind? Well, allow me to tell you, if you got a minute, I would allow you to get all up in it. But before I can let you go there are a few things that I like to share, like how good I am with my fingers and my hands. Are you listening, sweetie? 'Cause I do have a plan on how I can start and how good it'll be when I'm finished. Giving you a single piece of chocolate for an aphrodisiac. Yeah, I want you hard, 'cause I'm gonna need you to hit it from the back. Oh, goddamn, I like it like that. So I have to set you up proper, starting with my tongue. Me and your manhood can go one on one. As I hum the alphabet and get you ready to come. But please wait, I'm definitely not done. I have to show you how a real woman can do it. Take full control over your body and your mind, massaging your thoughts and fucking you at the same time. Just to see if you're on my level. Can you handle the fact that I've wanted you for a while? I waited. I did it with a smile. See, I already knew what I would do when I finally got you. See, desire is a motherfucker, a must-have. Yeah, baby, I can't wait till you tap this ass. See, I need you to be like Anita and give me the best that you got. Do you see how wet and warm it is now that you finally hit that spot? Now you know my pussy is like my poetry. It's good from all angles. Doesn't matter if it's a single word or a single stroke. The rest of y'all can take note of this girl's skills. Every time will be nothing but a thrill as I mount up to ride and take you inside of a place you ain't never been. You dreamed about it. You creamed when you thought about it. Shit so good that you fiend without it. Now look at me and tell me you want to leave here tonight without it. I'm done with him. Now I desire you. Please pull up to the next window and please drive through. Press star 69 to repeat the message. Your scent lingers on long after we left to go home, but you won't tell me what it is.
A life fully lived. Stop stopping yourself. Start allowing yourself to live the incredibly rich and beautiful life that is yours on this very day. Stop worrying and complaining about the little things that are wrong. Open your eyes, your heart, and your living experience to the massive number of things that are right and good. The positive possibilities will always outweigh the negative problems. So give your energy, thoughts, and actions to bringing those possibilities to life. The value and beauty of what you can create is nothing short of amazing. So stop holding back and find splendid fulfillment in your own unique creativity. Remind yourself constantly of how very worthy and capable you are. Then immediately put that capability into action. The grand adventure of your life is here right now for you to live. Seize the opportunity and dive completely into the richness of a life fully lived.
Over the years, I realized I wanted to love you forever. And as time passed by, you remain my lifeline. So tonight I promise you my life, you my husband, I your wife. Baby, no more lost time. I want to love you forever. And I stand at destiny's gate waiting to say I do to my soulmate. I knew that as long as it took, I'd wait. But that wait is almost over. And I promise to be all that I am because you are all that I need. I want you to know that when I'm with you, my soul sings, my mind is at peace. When you're away, my heart just grieves. You are everything that I am not. So if you didn't know, allow me to tell you right now that you complete me. And I want to grow old with you. When you're hurt, I want to console you. Be the one to always hold you because you are the sunshine that quietly brightens my day. You are the moonlight that puts me to sleep so restfully at night. Together we can handle any battle. You know that I'm right. See, you've made all the difference in my life. And I finally realized that I don't want to live my life without you. Forever is a long time. I see visions of our grandchildren's smile, everlasting in our kiss, and our hugs tell me that this is it. So when we say I do, I know that this was meant. I can't give you the world, but I promise to move heaven and earth to put you first because you are more than worth it. You are the roots to my tree. You are all that I need, and I want to love you forever. If you'll just let me and say I do. Call me sport and make me laugh. Seen enough in my past to last 10 lifetimes. So I don't just survive through it. I'm living life. That's why my smile still shines so bright. Yes, I love the attention. And my body is craving for your affection. So what are you gonna do? Put in work or leave me to flirt? 'Cause I can still pull 'em both ways. Playing with me still fun on any given day. Enjoying life. So come, sip on my forever and dine on my affinity. Are you ready for me? The sweet, warm smell of happy, leaving footprints or life-size imprints in the sands of time. Go ahead, call me spoiled and make me laugh. They say that it's good for the soul. Finding joy that was meant for me. No longer wasting time on past we. Hearing pleasures whispered to me. Taking changes gracefully. Touching happiness daily, letting go of yesterday so I can grab tomorrow with both hands. And it's good. It gets better, greater than your wildest dreams. You know that I know you smile when you think of me. So go ahead, call me spoiled and make me laugh. Release the waves of intentions. Let me walk your mountains of dedication. Do you see me? Feel me? Falling on the wings of satisfaction, recalling your reaction to my smile, to my smile. Yeah, my smile. I love it when you make me laugh so hard I can't breathe, and I feel that way when you kiss me, gently but still aggressively. The truth is, you spoil me. You give me what I need, and sometimes I fiend. I want you my way. I want you my way. So go ahead, call me sport and make me laugh, and we can still enjoy it while it lasts.
A way to be thankful. When you find a way to be thankful for something, you find the value in it. When you find a way to be thankful, you find a way to benefit. That is especially true when you're thankful for things that would not seem at first to be beneficial. The more you can be thankful for, the more real meaningful value there will be in your life. Be thankful for the difficulties. Your gratitude will make them less difficult and much easier to bear. Be thankful for whatever you've just experienced. In that state of thankfulness, you'll find powerful lessons to be learned. Gratitude enables you to see anything in a whole new, empowering light. Be thankful, and you'll understand how truly rich you already are, and how much more richness you can now create. Find a way to be thankful, and you'll discover many new ways to move forward. Find a way to be thankful, and you'll see that limitless abundance is yours to live.
Reflections of my shine will tell you what you need to know. And that is that I live. Do you hear me? I said that I live. Every day like it was my last, because time is slipping away fast and I already know I can't change the past. But baby, all bad times won't last. It's just all a part of my transition as I move in position to say farewell. But God's not finished with me yet. So before I go, there's lots that others need to know. You see, God sent me here to deliver a message, and right now, that message you might not get. But when you do, it's gonna flow through you. It's gonna move you. You're gonna know why God told me to choose you. See, I ain't an angel on any level. Every once in a while you might have seen me dance with the devil, but I don't belong to him, and that's what he hates. For all things he's done to me, and I never lose faith. God is testing my abilities, my longevity, and my speech. Does that sound odd to you? But that's okay, because that's what God gave me. I intend to keep. I told you I'm supposed to be here, so stand clear as I break down the lies and come through the demise and stand here and tell you that I survived, and I have never felt so alive. My future's my focus. I know that kind of makes you nervous to realize that no matter how many times you knock me down, I'll get up. You pissing me off only makes me tough. See, I am all that I claim to be. I'm a leader, a rider, survivor, provider with sweet blazing words that come through this wire. As this microphone projects and the speakers reflecting my words, I confess. If you didn't know, let me be the one to tell you I'm blessed. Every once in a while I get stressed, but I can't hold on to that because that leads me to be depressed, and I can't have that. There's so much that I've endured, but I will continue to come back for more, because baby, life is tough. But my family didn't raise no punk. And I know the only reason you keep messing with me is because you want my energy. You want the best part of me. That's what you can never have. All that I share with you is still that you never grasp. That's why I'm leaving you and all you stood for in my past. You see, if I leave you there, then I never forget. Then too, doing this shit twice with you, man, please, you got me bent. Whoever told you that life is a cinch never really lived, because in life you have to roll with the punches, and just when you think they're done, they keep coming. My lineage is already defined. I was born in this world, so I'm already serving time. So I ain't gonna bite my tongue, cause that hurts. I'd rather be that pit bull in a skirt. Yeah, I've been known to do a little bit of dirt. That's right, I am a natural flirt. And you keep messing with me on my turf, and see, that will get your ass hurt. I am the light in the darkness. I am the strength in weak times. If you didn't know, I am the original sunshine. So go ahead and take one day at a time, cause I'm only gonna give you the reflections of my shine until you realize that the world really is mine. The world is mine, it's mine, it's not yours.
When people think about jazz, they think of the fun, the laughter, the dance, and the music. But for me, I think of the many tears that I've shed. How devastated I was lying in that bed waiting for you, but you never came. And now I identify you with the tears that I've cried. How broken up I felt inside. How I grieved for a lost love that apparently was never mine. The lost time that I can't get back. But you said that you had my back, and I guess it was from a distance. Because my visit came and went, and you were gone in the wind, never to be seen, at least not by me. And now you miss me. Realize the mistake you say, but no, love, it was the choice that you made. And my broken heart tells me that if you were in that same situation, you do it again. Leave me feeling abandoned and alone, so lesson learned. But do you hear that? The music and all that jazz over the tears that I've cried. And I cried, and I cried, and still you never came. Did it cross your mind that I was in pain? I wonder, because it was because of you that the storm formed. The hurricane that traveled the distance to wash away your imprint came to remove the pain you inflicted. Do you hear the music screaming? You don't miss me now, you don't miss me now. But one day you will. You will. You will. Because one day, this heart that you left bleeding will turn to stone. To keep you out. You see, you keep creeping through the cracks of this broken heart, but I can do bad by myself. Some days I feel so incomplete with you, and other days I feel so lost without you, but I can be sad by myself. And I know you never meant to hurt me. I've heard that before. More times than I care to count, but I do. Because I traveled the world to be with you. Just to be sure you knew that you were loved. But do you hear that? The music and all that jazz over your actions that really did speak louder than your words. And I heard you loud and clear when you said that you loved me and that you would be there. But you didn't choose to come. And you didn't choose me. You didn't choose us, but then you rarely ever did. You see, the happiness that used to be us has faded. I've left it on the bed made of all your I'm sorries. And that category 5 is taking its toll on you. See, you really do miss me now. You're welcome to hold on to whatever's left. But I guarantee that it'll never be the same again. And you'll wish that you came that day. But I choose not to live in regret. I also choose not to forget how you left my face saturated with my tears. Had me all dressed up like a dolly, left me crying. It was a sign that it's time to say goodbye, to close the chapter of my life. I know you don't believe it. You might not even agree with it. You said that you want us, but you had me, and you left me lonely, and I grieved for you. I grieved for a love that apparently was never mine. So I placed you in a box, marked out stay in my lane, and I gave you to that hurricane. She came here to wash away your imprint, but she left small remnants of the pain you inflicted just to remind me that I deserve to be happy. Just in case I started to miss you, she reminds me of the music and all that jazz.
A little more patience. Have a little more patience, and you'll have a lot less stress. Take a deep, relaxing, refreshing breath and allow life to unfold as it will. Don't take it as a major personal affront if someone else is not as quick or as competent as you would like. Find a way to enjoy the moment rather than poison it. Instead of being obsessed about what you might be missing, be thankful for what you have. Instead of being so anxious about what's next, focus on the richness of what's now. Let go of the life-wasting need to prove how important you think you are. Put your energy into improving how good and helpful and creative you truly are. Enjoy the journey and enjoy the rich, unique qualities of those who journey with you. Expect the absolute best of life while giving your vision plenty of time to unfold. Have a little more patience. Give your life and your world and all the others in it the time they deserve.
Intention plus activity. Intentions with no effort behind them are nothing more than empty wishes. Activity without any purposeful intention to direct it can often be wasted. The way to invite achievement into your life with rock-solid intentions and enthusiastic efforts. Decide where you want to go, who you want to be, how you want to live, what you want to do, and then get yourself deeply involved in life. The interesting thing is, your activities does not necessarily have to be overly directed toward your intentions. In fact, your efforts can often be more effective when they're not directly connected to your goals. Know your intentions and then give your very best in every situation, to every person, every challenge you encounter. You will find that your intentions being realized, and probably not in the way you imagine. You have many more resources and abilities than you know about. And with strong intentions and commitment to making a difference, you'll tap into hidden abundance, often without even realizing it. Choose where you want to go and give your best to every little moment along the way. One way or another, you'll get there. Prosperous Divas. Prosperity is a mindset that can be created by anyone, especially you.
Act on the possibilities. Today you can make a difference. You've done it many times before and you can do it again. Today is too full of positive possibilities for you to weigh it down with excuses or hesitation or doubt. You know what will push your life forward today. So go ahead and get on with it. Taking action can be difficult, uncomfortable, risky, and complicated. But none of those things are as painful as the regret you will have to live with if you fail to make the most of this day. In all of time, in all the universe, there is not, never has been, and never will be another person just like you. You are right here, right now to add something unique to life, something only you can do. So do it. Let yourself feel the sense of purpose that rises from your core. Fulfill that purpose by getting up, getting out there, and getting yourself in motion. This is a beautiful, unique day, and you can make it even more so. Act on the possibilities and enjoy the experience of new richness flowing out from your actions.
Let go of doubt. It is easy to doubt yourself. Fortunately, it is just as easy to stop the doubt. Doubt is nothing but a thought, and you can choose to hold on to, discard, to build upon, or to let go of any thought at any time. The moment you feel doubt beginning to arise, acknowledge that doubt fully and then let it go completely. Quickly replace it with positive, meaningful intention and action. Don't fight against the doubt. That will only make it stronger. Just let it be and then very quickly let it go. Then keep doubt away with action. Because the more you see yourself using your time and efforts to make a difference, the less you'll have to deal with doubts. Prove to yourself how worthy and how capable you are by acting and making the most out of every moment. And doubt, well, doubt will have no place in your life. Prosperous Diva. Prosperity is a mindset that can be created by anyone.
A life with no problems. The difficulties are not what make life so difficult. What makes life difficult is trying to avoid the difficulties. When you can accept that life is always going to have difficulties, it becomes much less difficult. When you stop running from the challenges, they become much less challenging. Living a good life is not living a life without problems. Living a good life comes from acknowledging, facing, and then transcending each problem as it comes. If you let the problems get you down, you'll always be down. Choose instead to let the problems get you up, get you going, and get you working on solving them. Choose, in fact, to be thankful for the problems, for in each problem is a new opportunity to create value and to move life forward. A life with no problems is no life at all. Live with the problems. Work successfully through the problems.